Hi, this is Michael O'Leary from Buy the Book Taxes with a short video on the IRS collection process. The last video I did spoke to the fact that the IRS is resuming aggressive collection actions after a 15-month pause due to COVID-19. So now they are sending out collection letters to taxpayers. So I wanted to talk briefly about that process. The IRS collection process is nothing more than a series of increasingly escalating and threatening collection letters. So when a taxpayer files a tax return that has a balance due, the first letter they get is called the billing notice. It comes about 2 weeks after the tax return has been processed. And it basically says, thanks, we got your tax return, you have a balance due, please pay in the next 10 days. So most taxpayers will actually pay the bill. But what happens if they don't? They don't have the money or they're not sure what to do. About 2 weeks after that first letter comes out, if no payment has been received, the IRS puts a lien on the taxpayer's assets. The taxpayer is not notified of this. It's called a silent lien, but it attaches to all the taxpayer's assets, and they do not, the IRS does not notify you of it, but it exists. Just because they don't tell you doesn't mean it's not there. So now another 30 days goes by after you've ignored the billing notice. You get the next letter. It's called the 501 letter. And it's not really threatening yet. It's saying, we got your tax return. We haven't received your payment yet. Please send your payment in as soon as possible. If no response to that, 30 days after that, you get another letter. It's called the 503. The language is starting to ramp up a little bit here. We still haven't received your payment. Please send it to us as soon as possible, or we may take more aggressive collection actions. So let's say by now the taxpayer either doesn't have the money or isn't scared enough yet, and they put that letter in the drawer and hope it goes away. 30 days after the 503 comes the 504. Now you're starting to see some scary language. It's, if you don't pay us soon, as soon as possible, we may place liens or levy your accounts. Typically, when taxpayers see the word lien and levy, they react. Some don't. So let's say that letter goes in the drawer too. The next letter, about another 30 days later, is called, it has a few different letter numbers depending where it's coming from. Letter 11, 1058, CP 90. This letter is called the Final Notice, and it's basically the last straw. They are telling you, if you don't respond to us within 30 days, we will levy your accounts. Now, in that letter is a form that you can complete to request an appeals hearing, where you can attempt to work out some sort of resolution. And this last letter comes certified. So typically, most people who call me and ask for help, they wait till they get the certified letter and they're threatened with a levy. That finally rouses them from their slumber to try and deal with this. Unfortunately, many times they come to me after the 30 days has passed, in which I can request an appeals hearing. So if you're getting these kinds of letters, please don't ignore them. The minute you get the first one, you should reach out to a tax professional like an enrolled agent or a CPA. Now, if you are, I'm going to put my contact information up here on the screen. So here's my business card, Michael O'Leary, Norwalk, Connecticut. There's my cell, my fax, email, website address. And here's the back of the business card, which shows the services I provide, tax preparation, 1040s, as well as estate and trust 1041s, and then all of the resolution options, payment agreements, offers, not collectible due to hardship, innocent spouse penalty abatement, liens and levies. So if you are getting these letters, please call me. I can help.